49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Arlington. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, 49ers.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, 49ers.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down. Here's Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Heelan Robinson to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Go.
They run once more with Judkins. And he'll be tackled around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Again, it's Judkins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Ready.
Move. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The throw on 1st down is Purdy. On the run to the right. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
On 2nd down, Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Deron Bland, good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Pick this one up on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. The Niners have the early advantage. We're back to Arlington in a moment. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Now Purdy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Now give on the ground. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me you coming to the house to get me. He ain't show.
On the go.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here, they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready.
Back to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll talk things over before third down.
Make them work for it. Big play. Big play.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll look to throw. A quick slash taken by Lamb. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within one. It's 7-6. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. First and 10. Purdy. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will score. Rome Odunze. Touchdown. 49ers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Back to 6.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready, right?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
33-yard line.
Come on. Set. Bronco.
A handoff as they try to run it here. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. 2nd and 7.
At the 49ers 30-yard line.
Get him. Cougar 19.
They'll stick with him again. Oh, the ball's out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 35 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 35. First down, San Francisco.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That one is caught by Quez Watkins. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Again in the air for Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
It's out.
Throwing again is Purdy. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback.
Back. 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
His throw left side is complete. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Ready?
They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard.
Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Get it? Cowboy 80.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Bronco.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Travel start on the ground. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, San Francisco. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the 49ers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Oh, big hole response, after the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he ran right through one tackler, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll roll out here with Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is White. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
They'll run with White. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. The PAT, up and good. And the 49ers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Get it. Go.
Here's Justin. And he's brought down after a gain of 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
38-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
32-yard line.
Nice.
Back to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down. And you can see him with the ball in the air there, Mike. He's kind of leaning. He's hoping that ball would come back. It ends up catching a piece of that upright, but he's able to get it to go through.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get set. Up.
Here's a toss as they look to run. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
Get set.
And the 49ers first down.
They'll try the right side this time. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Brings up second and
9. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation, Mike. There's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. Here we go. Start. Cougar 19.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 5.
Ready. Viking 18.
They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Ready.
Here is a big one. Third down and 2.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Down the field, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
65.
Don't turn and hand this one off. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
To the goal line and in. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown Cowboys. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for second down. They'll stick to the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
This crowd into it now. It's third and 2. He's got his man. Complete to Pearsall. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
That's complete. It's Odunze. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's another
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's White. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard is going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now, 2nd and inches.
Get set, get set. What's up?
They'll run. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold it ready.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Cowboy 80.
They'll drop to throw. Pass right side, caught by Lenz. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
19, 18. Ready.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No.
peace. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run.